Hello and welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Mia Mo, and today we're going to be talking about something that is very near and dear to me, which is how to attract high value clients and customers. I've been a hairstylist and salon owner, salon suite owner for about 7 years. So I've definitely been through the ringer on all different types of clients, and over the last, I would say 5 years, I've really cultivated a strong high value clientele. We're going to get into how to attract high value clients, the type of clients that you want into your salon or your beauty business today. So let's get started. Okay, so first let's start with what is a high value client. So I would consider a high value client a regular, someone who makes a significant impact on your bottom line. You have a specific offer for your client and they are purchasing that offer from you on a regular basis. That's a high value client. They're making a significant impact on your bottom line. The number one way on how to attract high value clients is convenience. High value clients want it to be easy for them to spend money with you. If it's difficult for a high value client to spend money with you, chances are they're probably going to take their money elsewhere. Don't give them the opportunity to do that. Make sure that you are making it convenient for your client or your customer to shop with you or receive services from you. That could potentially mean that you have an online website. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at my notes because I want to give you guys some examples too. You have an online booking system or an online store. That's really major with convenience, because if someone wants to spend money at any time of the day, if you do not have a way for them to do so online, that means that they have to get on the line with you in order for them to make a purchase. That is not convenient. So make sure that you have some sort of online booking system or store for your clients to make purchases or book with you. Number two would be like products in the salon. That's also making it very convenient. Think about it. If your client sees that you're using a specific product on their hair that they love, you don't want them to go to the store to pick that product up. Walmart does not need our help. Target, Walgreens, Rite Aid, none of those places need our help, okay? We want to try and get our products into their store. A way that you can cut out that middleman is by you becoming the middleman. That's the great benefit of being a professional, is that we have access to products. So make sure that you're carrying those products in your salon. That just makes it that much more convenient for your client to make a purchase, and that also ups your per client ticket as well. Packages are also a great way for you to make it more convenient for your client. Products and packages kind of go hand in hand. If you know that there are specific products that you like to use when you're rendering certain services, whether it's a blowout, a color service, a press, whatever that may be, include those products in your take-home package for your client. That's going to make it that much easier for them to maintain those services. It's going to make it that much easier for them to maintain those services when they're at home in between their visits with you. Make sure that you are putting packages together for your clients. That's going to make it that much more convenient. It's being centrally located, okay? Take this from someone who was not centrally located. That was a major complaint that I received from my clients. Once I realized that my regulars, the people who were seeing me on either a 2-week or a monthly basis, that's what I considered a regular in my salon, most of them actually lived on the opposite side of town. They were still coming to me. I wasn't centrally located, and I do believe that if I was centrally located, it would have made a major difference. I probably would have received more referrals from those individuals that were regulars, because not everyone is going to be willing to drive a very far amount of time. You know what I mean? People don't want to drive far. So be centrally located, and it's going to make them that much more convenient, okay? Those are all the bullets I have under convenience. That was a major one, because high value clients, they want it to be easy. I cannot stress that enough. Easy for them to spend money with you, okay? Number one, convenience. Okay, number two on how to attract high value clients, customer service. We are a service-based industry. Sometimes I believe beauty professionals forget that. And we want to remember, even though we are our own bosses, I just bit my tongue. Oh, it hurt. Oh, God. Your client is technically your boss. So treat them. Treat your clients like they are the people that pay your bills. And when I say that, I'm not saying to put them above you, but treat them with respect. There are the 3 R's that I have when it comes to customer service. Being reliable, which means you're not flaky. I think we know what a flake looks like. Being reachable, you're picking up the phone or you have some sort of a system into place how they can either make purchases from you or receive a service from you. Being responsible, you're handling your clients and your customers with care. Use the 3 R's, and that's just a entry-level conversation on customer service. We could really go in on this one because I have seen and heard some crazy stuff over the years. If you guys have ever had or heard a crazy situation between a stylist or a beauty professional, please share your story below because I have had a few, okay? But we're not gonna get into that right now. We can talk about them in the comments though. Number 3 on how to attract high value clients, cost, okay? Let's think about this. If you're not charging your worth, what makes you think that a high value client or customer is going to be attracted to you if you don't even see the value in the product or in the service that you're providing? So it's very important that you are charging your worth, that the cost of your services and products is reflected in the work that you do. If you want high value clients, you gotta bring that price up. It's gonna make life so much easier. Take it from someone who has dealt with penny pinchers, who has dealt with, well, what if I braid my hair down, or what if I already come washed? Like, you don't wanna deal with those people. I actually haven't had that conversation in a very long time. And I'm very thankful for that. And I think that a large portion of that comes from me charging my worth. So make sure you're charging your worth. That's number 3. All right, number 4 on how to attract high value clients and customers, education. This kind of ties in a little bit to number 3. Sometimes we don't feel like we can charge our worth because we haven't properly educated ourselves on our products and services. And when that takes place, yeah, you're gonna feel like you need to go below market because you don't really feel confident in the service you're providing because you haven't actually been educated by a professional. This goes out to all of my kitchen beauticians. Believe me, I understand. I was a kitchen beautician for probably about 3 or 4 years before I went to cosmetology school, but I still educate. I educated myself and it made a major difference in it elevated me as a person. It elevated me in the service that I was able to provide to my clients. And I just encourage you to do the same. To the people who are already licensed, continue to educate yourself. Continue to learn and grow in the areas that you want to learn and grow. Also, for someone who may be just starting out, maybe you just came out of beauty school, maybe you just started doing this on the side, consider this. You are in the middle of a transition. You want to highlight your strengths right now. And that actually brings me into number 5 on how to attract high value clients and customers, which is your presentation. You want to put your best foot forward. You want to put your best product forward. You want to put your best service forward, okay? You want to present that on the front end because that is what you excel at. And people are going to pay you properly for that because you're amazing at that. So put your best product or service forward, present that on the front end, and then educate yourself on the back end in the areas that you want to learn and grow, right? Something else that you want to consider with presentation, visuals sell. Visuals sell. That means, especially when we're in the beauty industry, this industry is very much face value. People want to look good, people want to feel good, and they want to go to a service provider who also looks amazing. You are their inspiration. So your hair and makeup should be done. Your clothes should be well put together. Now, I'm not saying that you have to walk around in like, I don't know, like a dress down to your ankles if that's not your style. Very tight or revealing clothing, it's going to attract a certain type of clientele. It just is what it is. You know exactly what it's going to attract. It's going to attract the same type of man that it would attract in a club. You know what I mean? Are you dressing for success? Are you presenting yourself and your business online and in person as something of high value? If people can get it anywhere, it's not high value. Let's just call a spade a spade. It's not high value if you can get it anywhere, or if it looks just like everybody else, or if it doesn't set itself apart. So take some time to set yourself apart, educate yourself, look into how you want to present your business. There are so many resources out there on everything from color schemes to layouts to emotions. What type of emotion do you want to elicit? I think that's the word. Invoke. It's been a long day. What type of emotions do you want to bring out when people are interacting with your products, your services, your social media, your salon? Consider that and then research how you can bring that into your presentation. Also, cleanliness is a part of presentation. I understand that we are on our feet all day. Sometimes we are mixing, we are coloring, we're dusting off makeup, we are throwing thousands of towels into the washing machine, but you do still want to maintain a certain level of cleanliness in your salon space. That's very important. Everything from sweeping to, of course, your barber side, just those little things make all the difference. It's ultimately going to show how much you value yourself. People are going to see that as well. The last thing is conduct, which is, I touched on this a little bit with your wardrobe, but conduct is ultimately the way that you carry yourself. Are we like cussing? I mean, and if you cuss, that's fine. Like I cuss, I do. But do I cuss in front of my clients? Am I playing like trap music for my old church going ladies? Do I want them to go home with like Young Dolph on the brain? Now, someone is probably going to say to me, well, I am who I am. And if they don't like that, then they don't need to be here. You're right, they don't. And a high value client won't. So you need to decide, is it more important for me to force all of myself onto my clients? Or is it more important for me to get my coin, get my job done, and maintain a great relationship with a high value individual that respects me, my time, and what I'm asking of for my services or products that I'm rendering? Consider your conduct. That's very important. And this just isn't in the beauty industry. Any service-based individual, take a look at your clientele that you have right now. Are they reflective of where you want to be? If they are, then hey, you're doing a great job. But if you feel like you're struggling to maintain certain things, or you're struggling to be taken seriously, or things of that nature, reevaluate your conduct. Sorry, that's my dog getting some water. You guys can probably hear that. I'm gonna give him a second. Okay, he's done. All right, and the last one, no, he's not. All right, so number 6 on how to attract high value clients and customers, connections, okay? Connections are super important. For one, it starts with your personality. Your personality is ultimately going to attract a certain type of clientele. If you take yourself seriously, if you carry yourself as a high value individual, that is going to reflect in your clientele. You're not even gonna seem relatable to people who don't move like that, or to people who aren't on that level. It's not gonna connect. But if you are being very personable and you're showing and shining through your true self in an authentic way that isn't like, overbearing, you are definitely going to attract high value clients and customers. Networking in your field is very important. My group of beauty professionals all carry themselves and present their businesses in a way that are of high value, to a point where we actually interchange clients now at this point. Some of my clients go to my brow lady. Some of my clients go to my nail lady. I may have got a client from my nail lady or my brow lady or vice versa. Now they're making their rounds. Are you gaining from the people that you're choosing to associate yourself with? And are they gaining from you? There should be a mutual transaction taking place there. Sometimes people will put themselves in positions where they're teaching everyone else, but they don't feel like they can really learn too much from the people around them. Well, you've cultivated that type of a community and network. And that says more about your ego than it does actually about the people around you. So make sure that you are building a network where everyone is able to eat, to learn, to feed, to grow, things of that nature, right? Your network is super important. Referrals are still and will always be number one. That's a major connection. When you build these awesome connections with high value clients and customers, they're going to refer their friends, who are most likely high value as well, to you. So think about this. If I am able to really maintain a great relationship with one high value client or customer, and now they're sending me their friends, their family members, their coworkers, things of that nature, now we're able to build on that high value book of people. That was actually my last one on how to attract high value clients and customers. This is a 3-part series. Hopefully you guys will stick around for the other 2 videos. Let me know in the comments if you found any of this information beneficial to you, if there's anything that you think you can implement now into your product or service-based beauty industry. What am I saying? Into your product or service-based beauty business. Ooh, I don't know why that was so hard to get out. That's everything I have for today. Again, my name is Mia Mo. If you haven't already, please subscribe to your girl, drop a like, drop a comment, share this with an individual who is in a beauty business or a service-based industry that is wanting to up their clientele. They want that high value clientele. Share this with them so that we can all get to this bag together. And that is everything. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.